"Excuse me," said Mary, "but have you seen my boy, Jesus?"
Have you seen my boy, Jesus? Have you seen him?
"I'm sorry to trouble you," said Joseph.
Sorry to trouble you.
"I can't seem to find my son. He's 12 and about so tall."
But I can't seem to find my son. He's 12. He's about so tall.
Again and again they asked, but Mary and Joseph found nothing but shrugs and sympathetic looks. "Sorry, I can't help you." They were worried. They were scared. They didn't know what else to do. And what made it worse was that this should have been such a wonderful trip, off to Jerusalem to visit the temple and celebrate the Passover holiday. But now they were on their way home, and Jesus was missing. It was getting dark. "We've asked everyone we came with," Mary wept, "and no one has seen him."
We've asked everyone and no one's seen him.
Joseph snapped his fingers. "What about those boys, the one from the next village? Jesus walked with them a while on the way down here."
What about those boys, the one from the next village? Jesus walked with them a while on the way down here.
"I've already spoken to them," sighed Mary, wiping her eyes. "Nothing."
I've spoken to them. No one's seen him. There's no sign of him anywhere.
"Then there's only one thing left to do," said Joseph. "We must go back to Jerusalem and look for him there."
The only thing we can do is go back to Jerusalem and look for him there.
And so they went, retracing their steps, road by road, street by street, alley by alley, until they arrived exhausted at the temple. "Have you seen a boy?" said Joseph to one of the temple priests. "He's 12.
Have you seen a boy? He's 12.
Have we seen a boy?" The priest grinned. "We certainly have. His name is Jesus, right?"
We certainly have seen a boy. His name is Jesus. Is that right?
"Yes," cried Joseph, "but how did you know?"
How did you know? Oh, you come with me.
"And I'll show you," the priest chuckled. The priest led them to a corner of the temple courtyard. There was a crowd gathered, listening to one of the temple teachers. And seated right near the teacher was Jesus.
"He is so clever."
"The boy is remarkable," the priest whispered to Joseph. "He's been going from teacher to teacher, asking the most amazing questions. And when the teachers quiz him, he answers with a wisdom well beyond his years. You should be very proud."
You should be so proud of this.
"I'm certainly amazed," Joseph sighed.
Well, I am amazed.
"But I'd be prouder if he hadn't worried his mother and me half to death. We should be halfway back to Nazareth by now."
But we should be halfway back to Nazareth right now.
When the teacher had finished, Joseph and Mary rushed straight to Jesus. They hugged him and they led him out of the temple. But it didn't take long before they told him how they felt. "What did you think you were doing?" Mary asked. "We were worried sick."
We were worried sick. What were you doing?
"I'm sorry," Jesus said.
"I'm sorry.
"I thought you'd know where I was."
I thought you know where I was."
And then he looked back at the temple and whispered, "It is my Father's house after all."
"It is my Father's house after all."
Mary and Joseph looked at each other. Jesus took their hands and together they started home.